see the world.
How should I sum up my life? I think I've been particularly lucky. And my mother always used to say, you know, God is very generous, but he expects you to do your part. So you have to make that effort. I've been very lucky because I know it doesn't happen to everybody.
I'd like to do just whatever I like, the whole day long.
Things like having a haircut, eating gelato.
Yes, and I'd like to sit at a sidewalk cafe and look in shop windows, walk in the rain.
All right, if you want to play games. Have you always lived here in Long Island?
Most of my life.
I could have sworn I knew every pretty girl on the North Shore.
I could have sworn you took in more territory than that. I never want to go home. I love Paris, and I love these clothes and the little church, and I love you.
I became a dancer. That's really what I wanted to do, always. I never wanted to become an actress, nor did I ever think I became an actress because I had to earn a living, and I started doing little bits in movies, you know, to get the extra buck. And, well, I got the extra buck.
This is what you do on your very first day in Paris. You get yourself some rain, not just a drizzle, but honest-to-goodness rain. Then you find yourself someone really nice and drive her through the Bois de Boulogne in a taxi. The rain's very important because that's when Paris smells its sweetest.
Take your watch. I don't want it. I don't want anything.
Why is it whenever you give a woman everything she wants, you get so bloody minded?
You don't give me everything I want. You give me everything you want to give me. Of all the mean, rotten, contemptible, crooked...
Crooked? I should think you'd be glad to find out I'm not crooked.
You can't even be honest about being dishonest. Why didn't you say something?
I have this extraordinary thing that's happened to me to express my need to help children and to care for them in some way. I can personally do very little, but I can contribute to a whole chain of events, which is UNICEF. And that's a marvelous feeling. It's like a bonus to me towards the end of my life.
People don't belong to people.
Of course they do.
I'm not going to let anyone put me in a cage.
I don't want to put you in a cage. I want to love you.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not. Holly?
I'm not Holly. I'm not Lula May either. I don't know who I am. I'm like Cat here. We're a couple of no-name slobs. We belong to nobody, and nobody belongs to us. We don't even belong to each other.
Please lay my case before the Cardinal.
Won't you wait a little longer?
Father, you must forgive me. But if you do not put my case before the Cardinal, I shall do something that would kill me.
I ain't come here to ask for any compliment, and if my money's not good enough, I can go elsewhere.
Good enough for what?
Good enough for you.
That is what was so exciting about the aftermath of the war. All the things you'd never had, never seen, never eaten, never worn, started to come back again. That was such a stimulus. And then as soon as I could, I wanted desperately to become a dancer, and I got a scholarship in the Rambert Ballet School in London. Everything was new, everything was exciting, and that has stayed with me till today. It's given me such an appreciation of what we have, and also the greatest luxury of all, and that's freedom.
Moon River and me.
Did you ever feel like a star? Did you enjoy being a star?
If being a star means that you've been given the opportunities which I have and been allowed to star in movies with marvelous partners directed by great directors, and the happiness and the good fortune it's brought me, then I feel like a star.